also said like
you have to check this out.
I don't think so. I mean, I know like on a car fix-it ticket, which I would imagine it would be the same, they give you a date, and if anybody stops you between now and then, you just show them the ticket. I already have a ticket on here.
I'm Chris with Food Not Bombs.
Where are we?
We're in Santa Rosa, California.
What corner are we at?
Santa Rosa and 1st Street.
And why are we here?
Because there's an Occupy here, and Food Not Bombs has been serving every day. Almost every day. We've been skimping out the last week because of personal stuff, but from night 1 on, we have served at least tea and coffee every day, and usually twice. So in the first month about, we were serving 3 meals a day, which is pretty remarkable for a group of people to do, especially Food Not Bombs, because a lot of chapters do like, you know, every weekday and then skip on weekends, but we've been doing every day continuously, sleeping in our kitchen and then waking up early to make coffee and tea and all that stuff. So,
how did you get involved with this?
I started about a month and a half ago. Me and my girlfriend were both looking for the chapter here, and then during a protest to get Project Truth out, which is a really fucked up anti-abortion group who go to schools and put up giant billboards, like huge massive billboards with photoshopped pictures of fetuses that aren't even real to scare people into not getting abortions. We were going to planning meetings for that to stop them. Can I use your lighter? And and we met up with some Food Not Bombers there, and then we asked, hey, where's your kitchen? And then we started cooking up. Thanks. And yeah. And everything I say is just my personal opinion. It doesn't represent all Food Not Bombs. If I were going to issue any kind of statement from Food Not Bombs, it would have to pass through everybody. So these are all my personal opinions that I'm saying. So yeah.
Did you make the food that we had here today?
That was mainly my partner's doing. I was cleaning up a little around the kitchen. I helped out with like the pizza sauce, but yeah, we slapped together the pizza and we toasted the raisin bread and brought it over. And I made the coffee and tea, or hot water. We didn't bring tea bags, but yeah.
Are you a cook? Do you do restaurant work?
I work at a really crappy minimum wage job that I hate. I work at a theater in Santa Rosa, and God, I hope my bosses don't see that. But yeah, I have a food handler certificate. You have to get that for the theater company, or to work in California and handle food, you have to have that. So I guess I'm technically, by California's like very minimal standards, I can handle food legally. So yeah. But you know, some of us don't have that, and we serve delicious food. It's all right, Ruben. But everyone thanks us, and everyone says it's delicious. And everybody loves the food. So yeah, we're cooks.
You're cooks.
We're cooks. Anti-waste activists and cooks. A nice little combination of the two.
How about the people that are in Food Not Bombs? Can you talk about them? Are they all share your similar outlook?
We all kind of we're a really tight-knit group because there's a real family kind of like connection between all of us. We're all really good friends. We're around each other since we cook so often, just about every day. So this particular chapter of Food Not Bombs is really close. Like, we're all really good friends. And we all are kind of solid together, and we have a lot of intersecting views. Hi, Nemo. Give me a hug. Nemo helps out a ton. He's an awesome person. But yeah, we all share really similar views. Yeah.
And the food, you say you do in some dumpster dives, you go to Safeway.
Yeah, it's wonderful, the fact that we don't have to pay for all the food and we cook it up for people who are starving, but at the same time, when I see large amounts of food brought to our kitchen, it kind of makes me really sad that all this food was going to go to waste. So it's like, it's bittersweet, the fact that we're liberating all this food, but at the same time, had we not, it would have been wasted and people would have starved. So, you know, it's bittersweet.
What's the future for you? Where do you want to be in a year from now?
For me,
Yeah.
I want to be doing what I'm doing now. I want to.
Are you like Peter Pan? You never want to grow up?
I think growing up is like a inside thing, not an outside thing. You know, I know some really rad people who are like 40 and doing activism in their community. Really, it's activism. It's just. I would say if I were doing exactly what I'm doing now in a year, I would be completely happy. If I were doing it in 10 years, like, I'd still want my health, but, you know, this, aside from these, you know, I'd be content.
You got a new dog?
Yeah, I got Lucy.
Where's Lucy? There's Lucy.
Lucy's right over there.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful little Rottweiler German Shepherd. These travelers there are some travelers sleeping behind the Food Not Bombs tent, and I figured they're sleeping right behind us, might as well get to know them, so I brought them some jackets and told them where the food was. I got to know them, and they walk the tracks from Ukiah to here with her, and you can tell her hind legs are really like buff. Like, she's been walking a while. And they were walking to the East Bay on the tracks, and it was starting to rain, and they called me on my friend's phone and asked if I wanted to take her. So that was about a week and a half ago. And yeah.
Lucy looks like a good dog.
She's a wonderful pup. She's really, really, really well behaved, aside from like maybe biting a little too hard when she plays, but aside from that.
How old is she? She looks very mellow for a puppy.
Yeah, she's almost 2. She actually, when I got her, she was up to date on all her shots. She has lifetime health insurance in Fort Bragg, and yeah, she's gorgeous. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Really happy with her.
Closing comments?
Recycle, compost. If you're leaving a restaurant, take all your food in a doggy bag and give it to someone outside. Share, love your neighbors. Yeah, all this. Yeah, that's my closing comment. Hi, any Food Not Bombers who see this. Santa Rosa's doing a lot here, so you know, should. Yeah. I'm kind of camera shy, sorry.
Network made it to your radar screen yet?
Also said, like,
You have to check this out.
I don't think so. I mean, I know like on a car fix-it ticket, which I would imagine it would be the same, they give you a date, and if anybody stops you between now and then, you just show them the ticket. I already have a ticket, I'm getting it.